Hi, Mark and Jill Savage here.
And we have been married 36 years, 26 of them happily. You know, marriage has always been a little up and a little down for us. I mean, marriage is hard work. But it was about 9 years ago that our marriage crashed. And it was a very scary, dark time for us. We were really confused how we got there, though, because we'd been doing a lot of the right things. We knew each other's love languages.
We took regular date nights.
Yeah, and we even went away, just the two of us. But still, our hearts were being pulled apart underneath the surface in ways we couldn't have identified. And so as we were putting the broken pieces back together, we actually began to label what we called our slow fades.
Yep. And so our slow fades we identified as unrealistic expectations.
There's the slow fade of minimizing,
The slow fade of not accepting.
the slow fade of disagreement,
And the slow fade of defensiveness.
the slow fade of naivety.
And then the slow fade of avoiding emotion.
Yeah, and you know what? We talked about those slow fades in our book, No More Perfect Marriages. But since the book came out, we found 5 more slow fades.
Yeah.
And what happens with those slow fades is we don't realize they're pulling our hearts apart. And that's the bad news. But here's the good news. You don't have to keep those fades pulling your hearts apart. You can begin to use what we call the 8 God tools.
And so we are excited to help you understand what those slow fades are and the God tools that you have to abolish those slow fades.
Yeah. So we're doing our No More Perfect Marriages Home Edition seminar. It starts April 28th. It's 4 nights in a row. So April 28th through May 1st, an hour each evening. And we would love for you to join us so that you can identify the slow fades that are robbing you of the intimacy and the connection that you long for in your marriage.
And you would have the God tools that God has given you to help strengthen your marriage.
Exactly. So we hope you'll join us.